1 million views across my YouTube channel. Stay tuned to the very end because I'll be giving my thoughts on exactly what that means to the channel. I'm going to remind people of the story of how the channel was created, but thank you so much. Stay tuned to the end because it's a significant milestone for the channel. It will shape the future. As always, if you're new, like, subscribe. So 1 million views totally across the YouTube channel. So that means 1 million people over that have viewed my content. So honestly, incredible. Just from me to you, thank you. And that's just absolutely insane. If you'd gone back a few months ago, I would have laughed. Because just to be clear, less than 4 months ago, I was on less than 500,000 views. So my growth in the last 3, 4, 5 months has been absolutely insane. It's got better and better as the months and weeks have gone on. So thank you. And for people who don't know my story of how I started my YouTube channel, I'm just going to briefly share it. I'm not going to bore you. I think it's really important that you understand the aim behind this. So I created my YouTube channel, literally it was 3 days ago was the 4-year anniversary of the channel, which is a proud moment. This is even prouder, 1 million views across the whole channel. But I created it at 12 years of age. Of course, you have to be 13 to have a YouTube channel, so I had to sign it up in my dad's name initially, then transfer it over. And I didn't create my first video, of course, because you're not allowed to till you're 13. And I actually created it in and around my birthday, so literally as soon as possible. I created it when I was 12 years old, at the back end, so right at the end of 2021. And I started it purely just to show friends in particular, but also family, my love for Spurs, A, and B, my confidence talking in front of camera, because I always loved it. It was show and tell in primary school. And that was the aim behind it. It was just to show those friends and family. And it was suggested to me by a family member. It was a really good idea, and there was some struggles that went through, to be quite honest with you, in primary school, and Spurs was always my getaway. It was my escape. And then all of a sudden, within like the first month, the YouTube channel become so much to me. It meant so much because, I was creating videos to, kind of show and was impress friends and family. And just to be sitting here 4 years later and say 1 million views across all my content, it's like, what? Hang on a minute. Wow. It's just incredible, absolutely mind-blowing. I'm very rarely lost of words, but this is one of them that even I have to struggle. So just, honestly, thank you so much. And I just like how that journey almost happened accidentally. It was an idea suggested to me. It's only to show friends and family, and I used to share it to friends and family. And I remember waking up one night and I gained like 20 subscribers through one short of me spinning the ball. It was literally spinning the ball in the Spurs shop. They had someone in that could literally on their pinky finger could spin a football, like Matchday football, and I had a go at it, and that just blew up, and my channel would just since then. And I'll be honest with you, we talk about 4 years, 3.5 years of that has been stagnation, and if anything, in decline. If we go back to like 2024 was a good year for me personally, but for the channel was like that, and if anything, just very, very slightly. Whereas now it is, it's growing. Of course, there are bumps in the road, but it's really positive. So I want to thank everyone. And a lot of people will say, yeah, why should I watch you? And there's so many Tottenham creators out there, and that's true. There's a lot of good Tottenham creators out there, but you can follow me because I'm young, I'm consistent, and I believe I'm very balanced and level-headed. Even if there's a topic I feel strongly about, I try and understand, and I always will try to understand both sides, both point of view. And like my podcast, which is included in this channel, YouTube channel, you get 2 Scarfey Spurs Talk Podcast episodes live on YouTube every Monday and Thursday night, available multi-platform. And that's all about not my opinions, but giving people opportunities. So I think you'll struggle to find, that being egotistical, someone that does what I do at my age, and that's something I'm really proud of, and it wouldn't have been possible without you viewers, to do what I do. And it just really appreciate it. I mean, I find it staggering that many people watch content. I'm literally just a 16-year-old Spurs season ticket holder. You know, what are you watching me for at the same time? Although I think my content's good, you know, I still think it's absolutely mind-blowing. And, you know, Spurs is the love of my life. There's no two ways about it. Football is the love of my life, even broader, you know, and it's just football and Spurs was always and will always be an escape for me. Maybe not as much as it was in terms of I'm in a really good place right now, but I never forget the purpose it served, you know, from watching football to playing football. My life at the moment is literally, you know, watching and talking about football, and very rarely as well playing football, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, you know, it's been a busy year, if I'm honest with you. A lot of filming, a lot of editing, a lot of collaborations, but the extra content's been absolutely worth it. So thank you so much from me to you again for this continued support. So the YouTube channel, the story behind it is special in terms of YouTube, and Spurs and football helped me through difficult periods, and it was an accidental start suggested to me by a family member. It wasn't meant to be any more than family and friends, and the growth from a shoot like that and ever beyond was just really appreciated. And once, you know me, once I get into it, I'm an all or nothing person, if you don't know already. So once that channel's created, I gave it absolutely everything. So 1 million views, it means a lot. I'm not an emotional person, but I look at it and think, wow, it does, you know, leave goosebumps on my arm. That's absolutely for sure. So thank you from me to you. And I'm just going to be clear here, you know, I aim to be a disruptor. I think there are a load of fantastic Tottenham channels, Tottenham individual creators out there that you all should support, and I think are fantastic, and respect them a lot. But I'm here to own my place. I'm here to compete. I know where I stand, but also I know where I want to be, and I will fight day and night to get this channel and myself where I know I should be and can be. And thank you for making what we've achieved so far possible, and that is just through talking Tottenham. You know, for me, it's all about being honest. Everything I do in content is about being honest. I don't do any PR. I don't do any what they call clickbait. None of that. I'll say it how it is, in my opinion. So I'm honest, but I'm also balanced. You can get them both, and I'm very proud to say that I have reached 1 million views, and it is literally because of all of you guys. Also want to thank all the people I've collaborated with since creation in 2021, most notably in 2025 recently, but there's been more collaborations. I want to thank everyone who's come on my podcast. I want to thank you for watching, for listening, for getting involved. Whatever your contribution, whether you watch once or 100, 1,000 times, literally your contribution is much appreciated. And, you know, honestly, it just means so much more than I could put into words. I'm not even try to explain it, but you mean a lot and hold a special place in my heart. So thank you so much. And people will be saying, why are you talking so big about 1 million views? But listen, say it again, 1 million views, that's 7 digits. That's an extraordinary number, and it's just a start. I'm only just getting going. So come on, you Spurs, and thanks as always for the continued support. Like, subscribe if you're new, and join one of the fastest growing Tottenham fan channels right now in Europe.